How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to touch back for episode 2 of LambTalk with Nvous Frenchies. What we're going to be discussing today is fluffy gene, how you can produce them, the different types of fluffy genes they have, as well as how they can go together, so on and so forth. So the fluffy gene in French Bulldogs is made up of 2 different ones currently. There's L1, or it'll just show up as L, lowercase l, or there's L4, which will show up as lowercase l and then the number 4. L1 and L4 are the 2 long hair coats that are in French Bulldogs at the moment. A lot of people ask me, can my female produce a fluffy? I get asked that very frequently. So, in order to produce a fluffy, your female has to carry fluffy, and the male has to carry fluffy. Or, obviously, one of the 2 could be a full fluffy, the male could be a full fluffy, and your female has to carry fluffy. If the male is a full fluffy, bred to a standard female short hair that does not carry fluffy, they will not carry fluffy. However, all of those will be fluffy carriers. So that's where you get the positive, right? So, if your female doesn't carry fluffy and you're wanting to be able to produce females with her, then you're going to have to end up breeding her to a full fluffy male, keep back one of the puppies, females obviously, and then that female puppy that you keep back can produce fluffies for you. L1 and L4. What's the difference between the 2? There really is none, to be honest with you. I've got L1, L1, I've got L4, L4, I've got L1, L4, I've got all 3 combinations, and to be honest with you, there's no real difference between them. I do know that I personally believe the L1, L1s are a little bit fluffier. It's a little bit softer hair. That's my opinion. Is it true? I don't know. I don't know if there's truth behind it, so that's just my input on it thus far. So I do like having the L1 gene in there, so L1, 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 L4, those are my preference. But I do, I wouldn't mind if it was an L4, L4, I would take it too. To me, there's no difference. So you can breed the L1 and the L4 together and produce fluffies. There is no problem with doing that. I've got a lot of L1, L4 fluffies. It's a great combination, super good combination. Goldmine is L1, L4. Kong is L1, L1. Primetime's L1, L1. Pluto's L1, L1. Takeoff's L1, L4. Ruger, I believe, is L1, L1. Goldmine and Gold Rush, both of them are L1, L4s. I'm trying to think of the other ones, but yeah, currently those ones are all like that. So, fluffy carriers, it's all luck. Can your, when you breed a fluffy carrier, I would suggest breeding that fluffy carrier to a full fluffy. And the reason I say that is because your odds are 50% of them are going to be fluffy, right? Doesn't always work that way. I've had many breedings where I breed a full fluffy to a fluffy carrier and I get 1 of 4 or 1 of 6 or 1 of 8 that end up being fluffy. Or sometimes you end up getting lucky and you end up having 3 of 4 end up being fluffy. So, it's all based on luck. That's why I always tell people, breed 100%. If you have a fluffy carrier and you're trying to produce fluffies, 100% breed to a full fluffy 100% of the time to give yourself the best chance at doing that. I'm trying to think what else. I'm pretty sure that's all on the fluffy gene. If there's anything that I missed or you guys have any questions, obviously shoot a comment on the down below and I'll reply to your comment and we can go from there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a nice day.